which they did. I mean, they were kind of left for dead in that sixth inning. Austin Nola pop-up slide is ruled out on replay. Absolutely despise the usage of replay in that spot. And, I'm 41. Ben, you're a lot younger. You've grown up a little bit now with replay. It's been around for 7 or 8 years. So you've seen it. That's not the intent of replay. I know it because I grew up with this game, and it doesn't make any sense. He's safe. He's only popping up because it's the safe slide to do. What do you want to do? What do you want him to do? Honestly, you want him to slide in hands first and break something? You want him to try to hold on to the bag and get some infielder injured? What is he supposed to do there? The pop-up slide is for everyone's safety. So what if he comes off the base for a split second? That's stupid. I mean, I get it. Was he technically tagged out? Yeah. But baseball was not played this way. Just like how we used to have the phantom play where you step over second. It was still an out. The infielder got to second before the runner got to second. I don't care if the guy touches it or not. He's leaving the base because he's protecting himself, and it's for the safety of the runner as well. And so we've gotten so granular and finite with these replay decisions. It's like we can't replay check swings. It's completely – the umpires are horrific. We can't replay balls and strikes, but we're going to replay pop-up slides?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I hated that. So that's my tangent. And then what are the Cubs doing? I see this in baseball, by the way. The teams will challenge the final play of a game because they've lost. So what's there to lose? So the play is made and left by Profar on the warning track. David Ross challenges the result of the play, which was what? The ball was caught. I mean, what's the challenge? Did you see the challenge, Ben, or not?
Fan interference? That's the only thing.
Break. Again, what's the spirit here of the game? Well, like, what are we trying to accomplish when we are able to challenge pop-up slides, when we are able to challenge the final out of the game? You lost the baseball game. You lost. Like, it's fair and square. It's May 10th. Like, dude, the game's over. What, you want to take a lead? You want to take a lead on a grand slam because of because someone – give me a break. Right?
And then how about last night? How about last night? It wasn't a replay, but okay, Kyle Hendricks, I know that he's battling, right? And he's probably done, but you're up 6-0. He's gone 8 2/3 innings, and let's make a pitching change for the final out. Like, it's just some of that little stuff. Like, the Cubs aren't going anywhere this year, I don't think. And yes, I guess your job is to try to win in any situation that you can, but it's not like Profar robbed a home run and there were fan interference or whatever. And a fan popped it into his glove or something. Like, it was a fly ball to the warning track. He got under it, and it was 2 feet from the wall. Okay, the game's over.
Yeah, like a couple of chatters or comments in the chat saying they thought it hit the wall first. I mean, who did? You know what I mean? Like, the ball hit the wall before it was caught tonight? Like, right? I mean, we all watched this play. I mean, it was.
I don't know how it could hit the wall when it was so high in the air. Like,
right. I mean, yeah. So anyway, that's just my I knew that was going to happen when I watched him slide and I watched that tag. And by the way, the tags are done intentionally. The forceful tag is done with the intent to just get someone off balance. It's so stupid. Like, there are some things that need to be fixed. I mean, I've watched this game my entire life. This is my first love, this sport. But we're taking the sport and we're doing some things that are not what is necessary. I mean, these are not the things that fix this sport, like challenging pop-up. Take pop-up slides out of challengeable plays. That's a safety mechanism. That's the reason it's done. And again, I could go off on this for forever.
Replays are supposed to be for safe out calls.
Yes.
And are you allowed to replay if a ball is fair or foul? You're allowed to replay that, right?
I don't even remember anymore. I think the answer is yes. Is that? But then where do they place the runner?
But that's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
It's not supposed to be a pop-up slide when Nola hit a double off the pitcher and, oh no, he's out when he was safe, because he popped off the bag.
Yeah, Alex brings up a great point. You can't challenge this. This is where they've gotten it so wrong. It's like the people that create the rules for baseball aren't even watching baseball. They're not even baseball fans. Hosmer immediately was spot on here. Hosmer immediately pointed at Contreras because he held up Cronenworth. He did everything he could to not get out of the way of Cronenworth's throw. By the way, I think the throw is going to be late. Doesn't matter. It was interference on the fielder.
Little bit. I think Cronenworth did a little bit of a flop type thing where he did lean in a little bit, but
either way,
Contreras did not try to get out of the way. Yeah, he had that left arm still just hanging there.
Yeah, like review this. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I get it. It's subjective and maybe you can't determine intent. So say that. Say we couldn't determine intent. But there are interference plays. Maybe this isn't the best example, Ben. I agree with you. But if the umpire misses the interference play and it's clear and obvious and you can't review it, see, that to me is a very reviewable play. I mean, we spent all night arguing balls and strikes. I get it. I'm not trying to challenge every ball and strike either. But when you see pitches 7.5 inches off a plate called a strike,
Yeah.
or a pitch right down the middle called a ball, like, no, but that's not reviewable under any circumstance. But a pop up slide is, like, I feel like they've gotten it a little backwards, I guess, is how I
Yep.
see it.
And then add in, I mean, I was talking to Kurt Bavakwa today and about umpiring and how the strike zone that we see on our screen is not the same that the umpires get graded
Right.
on.
Right.
So the Kyle Schwarber, when he was slamming his helmet a couple weeks ago on Sunday Night Baseball, that call was actually right, according to, I guess, the report. That's what Joe West was saying because Angel Hernandez told him. Like, some of the stuff just does not make sense. Like, is it that hard? I know this isn't has anything to do with replay, but is it that hard to have Major League Baseball and the umpires send the strike zone to ESPN and Bally Sports and just put it on the screen the way that it's supposed to be? Why do they have to have different strike zones? Just making things complicated when it doesn't need to be.